But let's focus on V-Mart Retail. The stock is down nearly 10% in trade in the last 1 month. In Q3, the company saw a single-digit same-store sales growth while margins were around 17%. The demand environment has been quite subdued actually. How is business looking now? We are joined by Lalit Agarwal, the founder and MD of V-Mart Retail. Mr. Agarwal, good morning and thanks for joining in. You have spoken to us in the past talking about how demand is under pressure in certain pockets of the market. Can you just give us a little more, color on that? How is the situation in tier 2, tier 3 cities, in the rural markets? Have you seen any improvement as far as consumption patterns are concerned?
Yeah, I can see you.
Yes, Mr. Agarwal, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
So,
yeah, go ahead.
I heard your question. Yeah, so the demand definitely has been creeping upward and better. There is still some pain in the smaller town. There is still some pain in the consumption because inflation pressure has been continued on the base of a high inflationary piece. So, but yeah, we are seeing some green shoot because we reported some single-digit quarter in the last quarter, single-digit like-for-like growth, and we are expecting a little similar kind of growth continuing also in this quarter. Definitely till this time, it has not been so great, but March should be a good month. This is what our expectation is because there are a lot of marriages as well as a lot of festivals which are coming up in the month of March. So we should see some betterment coming in the month of March as well as April.
Okay. When you say some betterment, can you just quantify that for us in terms of a revenue growth or a volume growth? What are you looking at? Because your same-store sales growth has been in single digits, just about 4% in the quarter gone by. By when do you think you can get to double digits?
I think it will take some time for us to reach to double-digit numbers, and that's what our expectation always would be. But right now, whatever we are seeing, we will be hovering around the same single-digit number, and that's what it looks like. The way the consumption is growing, the way there are income generations happening in the market, the way customers is able to have a disposable income, we are seeing some kind of pressure there. But yes, definitely we are seeing green shoots coming in, and those are the good news which are being seen from a lot of markets, especially from tier 4 markets. Some of these green shoots is making it much more confident us much more confident that this is going to be definitely a better year for us coming year.
So, we have a lot of other triggers as well, the likes of elections, etc. Tier 4 market showing some green shoots. Mr. Agarwal, what does it imply in terms of growth targets for the next year? What are you looking at in terms of same-store sales growth, revenue growth, and maybe some bit of margin improvement for the current levels that we're seeing?
So next year, we are definitely hopeful because we definitely know that election do bring in a little more money into the market, and it is a better economy after that, and especially in rural as well as the semi-urban towns. So we are expecting a better outcome coming forward. Definitely there will be highs and lows, but yeah, we are expecting a higher single-digit same-store sales growth and overall higher double-digit same-store or total growth. And that's what we are expecting. And there are a lot of initiatives that V-Mart had initiated in terms of its ability to provide the best value for fashion to the customer. So we are actually focusing on improvising our internal processes, our internal capability to deliver the better fashion to the customer, and then targeting that customer. So that is which will also bring in some kind of result. That's what our expectation is.
Okay, all right. Hi, Ms. Agarwal. Good morning. Good to see you in. Nigel on this side. Yarn prices as well have dipped a little bit. How does it help you, and what's the outlook on margins?
Yarn prices have been moving a little upward and downwards. There was almost a 1 month of period where we saw a little higher in the yarn prices, but it is now coming down. So largely, see, we don't create a clear correlation with margin, and these yarn prices are only maybe 30% of the total apparel cost or 25% of the total apparel cost. So there is some impact which does happen on those, but largely we believe that the margin should be constant. But yeah, because the consumer is in pressure, we have reduced our average selling price for this year, and we have gone almost like 10% lower for the complete year. So in the next year, we would want to keep our prices stable, maybe take it down a little bit more, but not focus on increasing the prices, because we believe our customer is in pain and we need to support them in those pain. For that, we are definitely bringing in a lot of new processes, new sourcing mechanisms, and integrating with mills and fabric or manufacturers, so that we are able to deliver a quality product with the best of the fashion which is available to the customer. There is also a lot of innovation by these textile companies, and there is a lot of innovation in terms of mixing the polyester as well as cotton yarns. So there's a lot of new kind of fabrics which is coming to the market, and because of PLI schemes, a lot of investment is also happening in the textile sector. So some of those things are also bringing down the price of the fabric, which is also making it reasonable for the customer to afford those apparels.
All right. Thanks a lot for joining in and giving us an update on the business. Let's